Your daily Bible verse for July 31st, 2025 is Daniel 10:3. In the KJV, I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth, neither did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. On the NIV side, we have I ate no choice food, no meat or wine touched my lips, and I used no lotions at all until the 3 weeks were over. Now, pleasant bread versus choice food. That's just pleasant bread is specifying the choice food. The flesh versus meat. I don't really like the term flesh for meat, but it is also valid. The thing was alive. It does have flesh. Therefore, it is a valid statement for meat. Um, Mouth versus lips. This is so the Hebrew letter phi is mouth, not lips. So it's probably more correct to be mouth than lips. Anoint myself versus used lotions. Now we would think of ourselves that way in using lotions, but then they did not really have lotions as these creams like we have them now. This is science. There's ways to make equivalent of with all natural things. I know how to do it. I use it myself. I tend to use oil, and they tend to think of it in these time frames as oil. To anoint oneself with oil is to make oneself sanctified. This person, Daniel, is in captivity at the time. They've changed his name to something other than Daniel, which he will not take, and he will not partake. All these things that he's not partaking in, these are things that have been, sacrificed to a deity, not the living God. So he is denying himself, while in a position of power, all these things, and had been advocating for the right to only eat vegetables, which were not sacrificed in their culture to any deity whatsoever, for him and his other people who were in positions of power. And they promised that if you see me in having any weakness, I'll relent and I will eat what you want. But if you see me having no weakness in this, you must respect my right to be vegetarian rather than eating cursed foods. That's really what he chose, vegetarianism rather than eating cursed foods. So, yeah, sometimes if their only way forward to do something with honor is to sacrifice what might otherwise be pleasant and you could have, if you want to give into this temptation over here, yeah, self control is expected. No to anything that could be related to idol worship is expected. He does see that as you sinning, betraying him. The first rule is thou shalt have no gods before him. That's non-negotiable. Best take a close look. Supplication and penance are what show how he has people show him repeatedly. It is the thing that saves every leader in the Old Testament's hide from imminent destruction is their willingness to completely humble and supplicate themselves and go, I am sorry, Lord. I confess I am a sinner. Tell me what penance I can do to make my soul right with you, and I will give it to you unquestioning. It's in there. It's over and over again. Think carefully about this situation. 3 weeks. He tells you in the Old Testament, 7 to 21 days for anything that is not literally somebody's life or death before you get an answer, because he's very busy handling those life or death things that only God can do.